Multiplying decimals. Multiplying decimals is much the same as multiplying whole numbers. You just have to be careful to get the decimal point in the right place. This video will show you how to multiply a decimal by a whole number, and then how to multiply a decimal by another decimal. The method is the same for both. You write the numbers in a line. For example, 2.7 times 3. Then you just write the sum in 2 lines as usual, leaving out the decimal point, and do the working as if they were whole numbers, as if it were 27 times 3. 3 times 7 is 21, carry a little 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus a little 2, which is 81. Now you go back to the original sum. Count how many figures after the decimal point in both numbers, here just 1, and count in one place from the right-hand side of the answer and put the decimal point there, giving 8.1, which is the answer. Now we'll see how to multiply a decimal by a decimal. Let's look at 2.14 times 3.5. Use the method you normally use for long multiplication. Pretend these are whole numbers, so multiply 214 by 35, like this. As usual, you multiply first by 5 and then by the 3. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5 plus the 2, which is 7, and 5 2s are 10. Multiplying by the 3, put a naught first because we're actually multiplying by 30. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3, carry 1, which is 4. And lastly, 3 times 2 is 6. Then just add the last two columns together, giving 7490. Now you have to decide where to put the decimal point. Look at the original question. There are 3 digits in total after the decimal points, 2 here and 1 here. So you go to the right-hand end of the answer, count in 3 places, and put the point there, between the 7 and 4, giving 7.490, which is exactly the same as 7.49. It's important, in this case, to leave all the zeros in the working and in the answer until you've put the decimal point back in. Just as a quick check, you can see whether the answer is likely to be roughly right by multiplying the 2 whole numbers together. 2 times 3 would give you 6. So you'd expect the answer to be a little bigger than 6, because 2.14 is a little larger than 2, and 3.5 is bigger than 3. So you can see that the answer is the right sort of answer. If you had put the decimal point in the wrong place in the answer and got, say, 74.9, you'd know by this quick check that you were wrong and be able to go back and correct it.